ready for this?
NWC Slammin, brought to you by Ultrazone, the ultimate laser adventure, and by Talk 92.3 FM, the Rock of Las Vegas, and by Allstate Auto Marine and Electrics for all of your automotive repairs.
Welcome, fans, another action-packed hour of power. It's NWC Slammin. I'm your doctor, T.C. Martin, and alongside of me, the guru, Big Al Lorenz. Well, fans, another great NWC Slammin show this week featuring Johnny Psycho Payne, one of your personal favorites, Big Al.
You know, the NWC got this guy out of a mental institution, TC. You've seen him ramble around through the ring. You've seen him spit on people. He spits on himself. Oh, get this guy away from me.
Calm down, Big Al, calm down. Another one of your favorites, the Thug, is in action today on NWC Slammin.
You know, here's a guy that's lower than the gutter, TC. He'll do anything and everything, and he's done it so far in the NWC.
Also, Bobby Bradley, Rob Van Dam, the high flyers here in the NWC, in a great match against Principe, Indu, and Superboy in a great tag team aerial affair.
You know, four of the greatest aerial artists in the world today. Fans, if you haven't seen these Mexican tag teams, they fly, they leap, they're everywhere. Aerial Assault's going to have their hands full today.
All right, fans, let's don't waste any more time and get right to ringside for this week's action in NWC Slammin. Here we go again, fans. It's time to rock and roll for another edition of NWC Slammin'. And Big Al, the Thug, is now entering the ring.
You know, TC, I cannot believe the way his ring attire is today. He's got a sheet on his head. I can't believe it. This guy's ready to cause a riot. He's in there with the Black Hawk as we start another action-packed hour of NWC Slammin'. Here we go once again. You know, the crowd here at the Silver Nugget, standing room only crowd, and now he's going to grab the mic.
As I look around here tonight, I can definitely say that I have overdressed for this occasion. You people make me sick.
Looks like a KKK attire, Big Al. What is that?
Unbelievable. You know, I'm not going to politicize here, Doc, about the Thug, but boy, oh boy, he just wants to incite everybody. He just hates everybody, doesn't he?
The Thug taking on the Black Hawk today on NWC Slammin'. And, oh, a little racial tension here at the Silver Nugget for today's action, Big Al. And what the heck is the Thug thinking about?
I have no idea what goes through this guy's mind. You know, I think when he gets up in the morning, TC, he looks in the mirror and he spits on himself.
Well, the Thug in action today whips the Black Hawk right in the turnbuckle. Thug coming off the rope. A big clothesline delivered by the Thug, and down goes the Black Hawk.
You know, you got to give the Thug some credit for his wrestling ability, TC. If not anything else, he may be a goofball in and out of the ring. You know, he may have gone after a fan, gone after a few referees now and then, but you got to give the guy his due. He can wrestle.
Here's another wrestling move by the Thug. Picks the Black Hawk up, and a beautiful side suplex delivered by the Thug. Black Hawk gets out at a count of two. You're right, Big Al. A nice move, but look at here. Now we see a choke.
You know, once again, he goes back to that street fighting real deal, and, you know, he gets a count of three, count of five, and referee David Hogg isn't going to stand for this too much longer.
Boy, David Hogg letting the Thug have it and letting him know that he's not going to tolerate any more of the Thug's low-down, dirty actions in this match. And the Thug has slammed David Hogg a couple times from what I recall, Big Al. Nice, beautiful suplex delivered again by the Thug, and he prances and dances and poses for the crowd.
You know, with all of his antics that he's pulled so far in the NWC-TC, I will guarantee you that the NWC Commission, and not only that, the Nevada State Athletic Commission is keeping an eye on this guy.
Whip into the ropes, and the Black Hawk comes back with a nice flying drop kick, and down goes the Thug. The Black Hawk recuperating a little bit to the cheers of the fans, Big Al.
Oh, how can you not root for the Black Hawk here? The crowd hates the Thug, and then he comes in and incites him to begin with.
Comes in the KKK outfit. Oh, my goodness, and security's really beefed up here for this match. And now the Thug in a little bit of trouble, much to the delight of the jam-packed house of the Silver Nugget tonight.
You know, once again, another standing room only crowd here at the NWC, just drawing crowds in record numbers, Doc.
Absolutely, positively correct. Now Blackhawk going to work on the Thug. Big punch to the midsection, and now the Blackhawk has the Thug. Could it be a pile driver? Kind of a weak version of it, but down goes the Thug. Blackhawk has the Thug again, trying for this pile driver maneuver, and he flips him over instead. Nice move by Blackhawk.
Like a version of a belly-to-belly suplex, Doc, and a nice move by the Blackhawk.
Absolutely. I thought I saw the Iron Sheik there for a minute, Big Al.
That's one of the Sheik's favorite moves, no doubt about that.
Got that right. Now the Blackhawk letting the Thug have it right in the midsection. An Irish whip into the rope, and now the Thug, beautiful reverse neck breaker, and now the tide is turned once again.
Once again, another fine wrestling move by the Thug. You know, he had to pick this up somewhere. He didn't pick that up in the street, Doc.
The Thug can wrestle, there's no doubt about it, but you don't know what to expect anytime this crazy man gets in the ring. Blackhawk into the ropes again. The Thug, nice belly-to-belly suplex of his own.
Once again, another fine wrestling move. You know, this guy can wrestle, Doc. He impresses me with his wrestling ability, but it's his outside antics that absolutely kill me.
Is the Thug still on your Christmas card list, Big Al?
Nah, he got eliminated once he went after that fan, Doc.
Backbreaker delivered by the Thug. Blackhawk rolling around the canvas in pain, and now the Thug going up to the middle rope. And could we see the Thug go to the top? I don't know. He's perched on the middle rope, comes with a flying leg drop right across the throat. 1, 2, 3, and that is it for the Blackhawk as the Thug wins this match on NWC Slammin. The Thug, your winner, the Thug. Going back again, delivers another flying leg drop to the throat of the Blackhawk. Big Al, take me to the Cop instant replay.
You know, earlier in the match, we saw him soften him up with body slams and suplexes off the second rope with a leg drop. An easy 1, 2, 3 fans. You may like him or you may not, but he's our winner in NWC Slammin', the Thug.
You know, I'm beginning to think that there ain't no true black man in the NWC that can take me on. There is no minorities that can take me on.
Controversy just keeps surrounding this man, Big Al. Racial tension, the Thug.
We've seen him go after fans. We've seen him go after referees. We've seen him take on the Nevada State Athletic Commission. What next, Thug?
The Thug, your winner today in NWC Slammin' action. Don't you dare go anywhere, fans. More in store around your door right here on NWC Slammin'.
You know, I've interviewed a lot of disgusting human beings here in the NWC, but nobody compares to my next guest, Psycho Johnny Payne.
Billy Anderson, you tell him now who's here, Johnny Payne. And you know the Navajo Kid soon is going to feel the pain from Johnny Psycho Payne. You know, you felt it when I snapped your neck down there in the Silver Nugget. You looked at me and you said, Johnny, please stop, just pin me right here. Well, that's what they're all going to be saying, including that stinking Indian, Navajo Kid, because I've beaten up Indians all my life, down on the reservation, in the ghetto, it doesn't matter where. Navajo, you go ask the Ultimate Fight Challengers about Johnny Payne. You ask him what I put in my application, and I had a tryout match, and I snapped a heavyweight from Thailand's leg in the middle of the octagon as he laid there quivering. He said, no, don't bring Johnny Payne back for this, because these tough guys aren't ready for this.
You need to see a psychiatrist. You're sick. You're sick. You are the sickest human being I've ever seen in my life. Wrestling fans, don't miss any time the Indians face Psycho Johnny Payne. Oh, my gosh.
That's right, the man's back. I'm the warrior. You know who I am. But rumor has it, you think you got what it takes to be a pro wrestler. Well, now's the best opportunity you'll ever have. Because success in pro wrestling is much more dependent on uniqueness and personality and character. Athletic ability. It's just not like a warrior. If you think you got what it takes, call Warrior University.
Now, making his way down there in his debut in the NWC. From Scottsdale, Arizona, weighing 280 pounds, the Warrior.
you know by now, one of the legends in the history of professional wrestling has joined the NWC. He is here, and he is the Warrior. The Warrior made his NWC debut in grand fashion by rambling down the aisle and ready to rumble with an old nemesis, the Honky Tonk Man. When the Warrior arrived in the NWC, he had a lot of things on his mind and things that he wanted to say to the fans in the NWC.
There are no state lines, and the power of the Warrior crosses all the international boundaries when it comes to seeking out challenges and finding those warriors that have stayed true to the passion of the one and only. For you and those who have questioned whether or not the Warrior and believe in the rumors that have surfaced over the last 2.5 years, take a good hard look at the man who has done it all, who has answered every challenge, answered every conquest, done everything there is in the world of professional wrestling. That's why, my friends, I am here. The NWC, if there are those who have a challenge to give to the Warrior, let them stand before me. Let them become greater or weaker in that challenge that they give. But make one thing for sure, the Warrior, whether he appears or disappears, never quite leaves. And the power I set the standard of, the intensity, the rage that burns in me and those Warriors shall live forever.
The match went back and forth, but when it was over, it was the Warrior who was victorious in his return to the ring. For the moment, putting a stop to the music of the Honky Tonk Man and shattering his guitar. If you missed the return of the Warrior last Saturday night, you missed the event of the year. But don't worry, fans, because the Warrior is in the NWC and he's here to stay.
Now making his way down the aisle, hailing from San Francisco, weighing 275 pounds, Johnny Psycho Payne. Batten down the hatches, here we go, Johnny Psycho Payne rambling through the arena. And he's right here ringside at NWC Slammin. Big Al, you better run for cover.
You know, I'm going to run for cover for this psychotic. He's coming right at us here. He just came right to your living room, fans.
Johnny Psycho Payne, one of your personal favorites, Big
You
Al.
keep this boy out away from me. I don't know how you got him out of that psychotic institution in California, D.C., but I swear to God, he better not come near this table. He better not come around me. He makes me sick. This guy, you got to lock him back up, Doc. I'm sorry. Oh, boy, this guy makes me crazy.
He is howling at the heavens above, and he is now right in our cameraman's face. What's he saying, Big Al?
I don't know. This guy, he's off the wall.
He's talking, he wants Billy Anderson, he wants Sabu, Virgil. Jay White, he doesn't know what time it is, but he's in action today against Carlos Mata, the legendary Carlos Mata from Mexico. Johnny Psycho Payne doing it right here in the NWC. We are underway here today for another great NWC Slammin' Hour, and Johnny Psycho Payne, always chaos in the arena here. And speaking of chaos, I can't believe it, folks. We have a special guest with us at ringside for this match, and it is none other than this man.
I'm Buffalo Jim. There's two things.
Who was that? It's Buffalo Jim. What's going on, Buffalo?
How you doing, brother? I'm here to see my main man, Johnny Psycho Payne.
Wait a minute. Now, Johnny Psycho Payne biting away at Carlos Mata. Buffalo Jim, you're here joining us at ringside today because you like Johnny Psycho Payne?
I like this. It looks like he's beating on Little Tokyo real bad.
Little Tokyo. That's a legendary Carlos Mata. Big Al, you better straighten Buffalo out.
Well, I tell you what, it's good to have the Buffalo sitting here at ringside with us, Doc. But how can you like the Psycho Man?
I I think he's the main man. I think he's going to be the man of the future in the NWC program.
Boy, Johnny Psycho Payne letting Carlos Mata have it. So we're joined by Buffalo Jim, and we've seen Buffalo Jim throughout the NWC here, and glad to have you here, Buffalo. What attracts you to this great NWC action?
This is great, TC Martin. You put a great show together. I love watching NWC Slammin, and I like being an NWC live.
All right, here we go. Johnny Psycho Payne and Carlos Mata, and Johnny Psycho Payne getting the best of the legendary Carlos Mata right now. Big size advantage for the Psycho Man. Big Al, we don't know what to expect with this guy week in and week out.
I'll tell you what, TC, you know, the guy's been rambling through the NWC here for months on end. You know, you signed him to another 6-month contract. I can't understand why. I demand an explanation on why you let this moron run through and just ramble on top of people. He spits on himself. He goes after fans. He's a knucklehead. He's biting. He does everything. Wow, what's he had to control this guy?
Well, you might as well ask Buffalo. Buffalo likes him, Buffalo. Tell Big Al why Johnny Psycho Payne is here in the NWC.
Johnny Psycho Payne is here in the NWC to create havoc, to teach people what NWC Slammin is all about.
What can I say? Buffalo knows his stuff, Big Al.
You know, I'll tell you what, Buffalo Jim, you know, I take a look at you here sitting at the table. You know, you just might be Johnny Payne's type of guy. You know, I see the commercial, and the commercial's real cool. Allstate Automotive Police fans go over and see Buffalo Man over there. But boy, oh boy, how can you like this guy? The guy spits on himself. His beard is dripping down with foam. He spit on me. He's gone after everybody. He takes on referees. He's sent referees to the hospital. You know, how can you like a guy like this?
That's the kind of guy you need in the NWC to put these people straight. Look what he's doing right there. That's the kind of action we need.
Well, there you go. You can't take anything away from the Psycho Man. Sure, he may be brainless, but the guy has been very, very successful here, as everyone knows, in the NWC. And for some reason, Big Al, I don't think Buffalo Jim is the only guy that likes Johnny Psycho Payne. This crowd seemed to pop in for him, too.
Yeah, you know, and every time they play his music, I scratch my head because people are yelling, Psycho, 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 and that word that follows Psycho doesn't show up anymore. He's developed a cult following, Doc, and I can't believe it.
All right, back to action in the center of the squared circle. Psycho whips Carlos Mata into the ropes and comes with a nice power slam. And look at Psycho posing for the camera, and who knows what's on this guy's mind. He's salivating again. He's got that goofy smile. I don't know, Big Al. Buffalo Jim, you didn't spend time with this guy in the institution, did you?
I'll tell you what, I didn't spend time with him, but I had some mutual friends that did, and I'm looking for a new man to work with ever since the great Papa Shango has vanished.
That's true. Buffalo Jim made his mark in professional wrestling, guiding the legendary Papa Shango. And look at Johnny Psycho Payne as he's howling to the crowd once again. And Big Al, this man, I don't know what to expect next from this guy. He's walking around, looks like he's dazed and he's confused. And right now he's going after Carlos Mata. He's going to try to bring him into the ring here, I suppose.
I don't know what this guy's up to, Doc. You know, the guy's just a psychopath. He runs from in and out. He runs on top of himself. He spits. He fights. He's gone after everybody, referees, other wrestlers, and now he comes in with a boot. Carlos Mata, you don't know what you're up against when you're with this guy.
Mata goes into the ropes once again, and he's got something for Johnny Payne, trying to take Psycho down. That's 275 pounds he's trying to drag down, and he does it. 1, 2. Oh, the Psycho Man may get a little bit of trouble, Buffalo Jim.
I don't think so, brother. This is my kind of man. I think he's going to work him, and he's going to work him good.
All right. We'll see what happens here. And Johnny Psycho Payne has just been rumbling and rambling through everyone thus far in the NWC. We've seen him in tag team action with Big Judge Dredd. Today's singles competition, and down goes Psycho once again. And Carlos Mata outside, and the Psycho Man moves out of the way.
You know, once again, Psycho, you got to give him his due as a wrestler, Doc. I will give him that. But all the other antics and all the stuff, and there goes the DDT, a great wrestling move by Psycho Johnny Payne.
DDT, that could be it for Carlos Mata. 1, 2, and he pulls him up. We've seen this time and time again, Big Al.
What a psychotic. You know, Doc, you know, the wrestling is 1, 2, 3. You got to finish the man off, and he just levels him with a reverse backbreaker.
1, 2, and up in the catch, I think, and pin many times. And now he's fighting away. He's choking away. Buffalo Jim, how can you want anything to do with this guy?
This is the kind of guy that is going to make the action happen.
and now he's coming to the table.
Get this guy out of here.
He's grabbing the bell. Big Al, he tried to hold the bell back.
Get this guy away from me.
And now Jesse Hernandez the trouble, and a beautiful forearm. Psycho delivers, and head first into the timekeeper's bell. The crowd going crazy, and now he's biting and choking again, Carlos Mata.
Buffalo Jim, he's your man. You better go in there and help this guy out or something. If you've got some kind of power over this guy, I beg of you, please, get this guy out. And now all the wrestlers are coming in. It's chaos again, Doc.
The Native Warriors have come in dancing with Navajo Kid. Blackhawk, Triple A Red. They have Cyclope on all fours, trying to drag him on the Carlos Mata. The bell is sounding. This match is over. This match is long over.
Once again, pandemonium reigns supreme in the middle of the ring. There's 5 guys trying to get the Psycho Man. Get this guy out of security. Somebody come in here and get this moron out of the ring. It's unbelievable. Once again, the NWC pandemonium all over.
And Psycho gets away from all 5 men. And you look at him, Big Al. Buffalo, look at this guy. He's smiling at the crowd.
That's right, because he knows he did what he had to do.
What a psychotic. I can't believe this guy.
And we may see the Native Warriors square off with Psycho Johnny Payne. This won't be the first time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, by the way of disqualification, Carlos Mata.
Let's go to the replay.
Unbelievable. Johnny Psycho taking over. He's brought the bell in the ring. Buffalo, what do you think of all this?
I think this is the greatest. I think it's really slamming.
There it is. Let's Jesse Hernandez have it. Carlos Mata's forehead right on top of the timekeeper's bell. Unbelievable.
Jesse Hernandez deserved it.
Oh, Buffalo Jim. And now, back to live action. Psycho Man is being restrained by the Native Warriors. And Johnny Psycho Payne, he's taking on everyone here today. And look at the look on that kisser, Big Al.
Unbelievable. Look at that look on that kisser guy. It's a look at the stain. He's ready for another day, though.
All right, we got to restore chaos, pandemonium with the chanting Psycho. Buffalo Jim, thanks for joining us here.
All right, brother. Thank you, TC Martin. Another good show.
You go get
another good Psycho.
You go get your man and take him to the locker room, Buffalo Jim.
Consider it done.
We'll be back with more NWC Slammin' right after this. Wrestling fans, the most disgusting human being in the NWC is on his way in right now. Come on in, Mr. Arrogance, Don Juan, and the new manager, Barbara Blaze.
I've told you, Billy Anderson, it's not a matter of arrogance. It's a matter of being convinced. When you're the best, you're the best. That's the bottom line.
Say it. Don't spray it.
Your old lady likes saliva. Thank you, sweetheart. If you don't mind, go do our laundry. There's not quite enough camera space for the 3 of us.
You should show some respect for women.
I'm the king of showing respect. You know, last time I was here in North Las Vegas, Nevada, in the NWC, I promised to do 3 things. Number 1 was to make love to your women here, and I've already done that. Number 2 was to take these Johnny Lunch Buckets money. I've already done that. And number 3 was to kick anybody's butt that gets in the ring with me.
Does that mean Zuma, too?
That means Zuma. Precisely. The last time I was here, he was a blind squirrel finding a nut. Well, consider yourself happy, Zuma, because it ain't going to happen again. I'm going to send you back to the military with the rest of them homosexuals with that haircut of yours.
Oh, show some respect here, good God.
I told you about respect. If you happen to be a female, I'd show you some, but you're not, Billy Anderson. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go have a couple slippery nipples down on the beach.
Slippery what? Oh, my God. You heard it, wrestling fans. What more can I say?
The Nugget Pavilion, the crowd's juice, and that can only mean one thing. It's time for our weekly therapy session inside the doctor's office with our host, our resident doc, T.C. Martin. Let's go up to the ring and see who T.C.'s got with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor is now in.
What are you doing here, little Haystacks? I didn't call your name.
You see, I was watching NWC Slammin' on TV today, and I saw the interview you did with me and Mr. T.C.
Did anybody see this today? Yes, yes.
And I think I can hang in the NWC.
That's N, not M, you farmer. NWC.
I think you should give me a shot tonight.
You're not on the card tonight. I told you, you stink, you're a fat slob, you don't belong in the NWC. I told you that. Now get out of here. How many matches have you won here? How many matches have you won here?
I'll be truthfully honest, I haven't won none here, but I've won all everywhere else.
You believe that? He's won everywhere else. Do you guys want to see little Haystacks wrestle? Get on your knees. Haystacks, I like you, but the competition's too tough here for you.
I know I can make it into the NWC.
You teamed up with a midget last time, and your team lost.
I can't help that. A lot of reasons it wasn't my fault.
Okay, I'll get you a match after intermission, okay? But damn it, you better prove something tonight, all right?
I will. You can trust me on that.
Do you guarantee a win tonight?
I guarantee a win.
You know, the crowd's yelling NWC fans. I can't believe what TC's just done. He's added little Haystacks to our card this afternoon right here on NWC Slammin. Hey, little Haystacks is going to take on as he enters the ring. I got questions for TC when he gets down to join me back here at the table. He's going to take on Silverwing. And the bell hasn't even rung. TC Martin, you sit out here and answer some questions for me. How can you put this moron on the card?
Wait a minute, Big Al. The guy hasn't won a match here. I'm going to give him another shot. He was almost on his hands and knees. You saw the ham and egger. What am I going to do? I want him in the ring today. I want to see what he can do. He looks fired up. Look, he's going like gangbusters. Haystacks into the turnbuckle from the rope. Beautiful moonsault. Haystacks may have come to play today, Big Al.
I can't believe you let this guy in the ring again, Doc. I'm totally mortified that you let this guy talk you into giving him a match. This guy's a constant and consistent loser. L-O-O-O-O-O-S-E-R.
Well, what can I say, Big Al? I'm trying to change my image. I'm trying to be a nice guy. And, you know, the guy, he hasn't won a match, but, you know, he gives everything he has. Nice bridge maneuver there by Silverwings. And Silverwings making his NWC debut here today against Haystacks. And Haystacks in with a real tough customer in Silverwings. And right now, both of them locked up in the center of the square circle. Nice move by Silverwings. Going for an early cover. 1, 2.
Oh, boy, Doc. You know, you talk about being a nice guy. Nice guy, this is a business. This is unbelievable how you let this guy con you in to let this guy wrestle. Letting him wrestle. I can't believe he just took over with a forearm. And look out, here it comes. A power bomb. An unbelievable move by little Haystacks.
Comes with a power 1, 2. And Silverwings up at the count of 2. Big Al, come on, you got to admit. We've seen him here just about every week. The guy has a little bit of talent.
You know, yeah, a little bit of talent. That's about right. Little is a real key word there, Doc.
Haystacks body slams Silverwings, and Haystacks going to the top. We've seen this before. Haystacks to the top and lays him out. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, I thought he might have got his first victory there.
You know, I can't believe, Doc, how much confidence you have in this guy. You know, I have very little confidence. You know, I'm supposed to be impartial here and call the action the way I see it. But this guy is a stone loser. He cannot and will not win a match. And until you prove me wrong, the fans out there know I'm right.
Haystacks almost gets pinned there. Big Al, you've seen me many times before. I've had this ham and egger in the doctor's office several times. I've called him a loser. I've belittled him. I've given him the benefit of the doubt. We'll see what happens. But right now, Haystacks and Silverwings in an exciting, fast-paced match right now. And Silverwings lays the boots to Haystacks with a flying drop kick. And Haystacks going over the top. Both men are onto the concrete floor. And Haystacks finally falls onto the mat.
You know, he was hanging up there like a slab of beef, Doc, which is what it reminds me of. And there's a usual position right there on the floor with the rest of the garbage.
Big Al, pass me the bacon, please, would you?
I swear.
Nice cannonball move by Silverwings. and down goes Haystacks. Silver Wings on the concrete floor as well here. The crowd standing, checking this great action out, and reverse right into the post. Silver Wings head first, and now a clothesline delivered by Haystacks. Haystacks taking over, Big Al outside the ring.
Unbelievable. Look out, he's going to powerbomb him once again. Oh, he powerbombed him right onto the concrete floor. That is the first move I've ever seen this man do correctly, Doc.
You saw the powerbomb earlier in the ring, and now right onto the concrete floor. Haystacks has come to play today, Big Al.
Oh, I guess
fired up.
What did you give, an ultimatum in the locker room or something, Doc? Win or get out, or what's the deal with this guy?
Haystacks going to work on Silver Wings, and now Silver Wings retaliating. Sunset flip over the top, and Haystacks, oh, the 255 pounds of bacon right on top. A 2 count.
Unbelievable. What have you put into this guy? Would you give him something different to drink, Doc? What, is he on something today or what? What's the story?
There we go. Bulldog maneuver. No. Silver Wings catches Haystacks and lays it out. 1, 2. Haystacks barely up.
You know, you talk about
the version of a side suplex.
You talk about that Bulldog maneuver, Doc. Cowboy Bill Watts, he's not.
I definitely agree with that, Big Al.
The Oklahoma Stampede did not come into play as Silver Wings blocked it and put him down once again.
Chops across the throat by Silver Wings, and Haystacks reversing the time. Big chops, reverse chops, right to the chest and throat area. And now Silver Wings says, I've had enough of this. He goes right to the slaps of a haystack. He's like slapping a pig, Big Al.
Unbelievable. He's slapping a pig. There goes the hog right in, and a nice reverse into the corner.
Got him up, scoop slam. Here he goes once again to the top for maybe another moonsault. Haystacks comes, flips, and misses.
As usual. We've seen that maneuver every time this guy's been in the ring, and none of the time has been as successful.
Silver Wings, nice bridge maneuver. 1, 2, 3. He's lost again. This Hammernager lost again, Big Al.
Unbelievable. You know what's going to happen.
Your winner, Silver Wings.
Big Al, you go to the replay, the Warrior University replay, and I'm going to the ring, and I'm going at this guy.
You know, Warrior University, a perfect sponsor for this replay, because this is where Hammernager needs to be, Doc. You go down and see the Warrior in Scottsdale, Arizona. You take your pig, pack it up, drive down to Scottsdale, Arizona in your pickup truck, little Haystacks, because you just got the 1, 2, 3 against you. An impressive showing by Silver Wings, nonetheless in a competition.
That was a nice effort, my friend. But you didn't make it again. You still haven't won a match here.
Oh, this guy's pathetic.
Get out of here.
Once again, Doc, how can you let this guy in the ring? You get this guy out of here. Yeah, you better pack it up.
Try again some other time.
Pack it up, wrap it up, and take it home. Back to the farm. That's all for Little Haystacks wrestling fans.
Winless in the NWC, Little Haystacks.
We'll be back with more NWC Slammin' right after this.
Weighing 222 pounds, Bobby Bradley. And from Savannah, Georgia, weighing 228 pounds, Rob Van Dam. Together, ladies and gentlemen, Ariel.
It's time to hang on now, fans, because high-flying tag team action right here in your main event on NWC Slammin' Aerial Assault and Superboy and Principe Hindu. Big Al, this is going to be one heck of a fast-paced, exciting match.
And the action's already gone on. Wait till you see, you've seen Rob Van Dam be kicked from the top rope, and Bobby Bradley's got him hooked up, and Rob's in to save him right out of the bell.
Double flip, and now a 4-man into the ring. Double drop kick by Aerial Assault. Down goes Principe Hindu and Superboy. Big Al, this match is going to be fast and furious.
Unbelievable high-flying action here in the NWC TC. If you've never seen the Mexican wrestlers, fans, these two guys go at it tooth and nail.
Absolutely. High-flying Mexican superstars that have traveled the globe, superstars in Mexico, and now here in the NWC. They're locked in with aerial assault right now. Bobby Bradley into the turnbuckle. And you know, Big Al, this match could be the most fast-paced, exciting match fans have ever seen.
Once again, fans, if you haven't seen these Mexican superstars, they're high-flying, fast-paced action, as you just see the Steiner line by Bobby Bradley.
Aerial assault. The fastest, high-flying, most dangerous tag team in the world today. They're outside the ring. Superboy just lets Bobby Bradley out. And Van Dam comes with a moonsault right onto the concrete floor. And now Van Dam goes down with a flying drop kick. Here we go, Big Al. And now the Superboy lets Principe Indu have it. Van Dam has cleared house. I don't know who's who in there anymore.
Van Dam cleared the house, and Bradley's up on the top rope, and he somersaults into both of them. Unbelievable on the floor. I can't keep up with his team.
Moonsault from Bobby Bradley onto the top. Van Dam and Bradley playing to the crowd. Aerial assault. They've done it here time and time again here, Big Al, in the NWC.
You know, the NWC showing no expense, bringing in these Mexican superstars. They're clamoring from all over the world to be here in Las Vegas, DC, and they're here in there with the highest flying tag team today, Aerial Assault.
Referee David Hogg trying to restore some kind of order, and let's get this tag team match going. So far, we haven't seen any semblance of a tag team match, Big Al. It's been 4 men flying and diving all over the pavilion here.
Unbelievable. Order trying to be restored. 2 men at a time here, please, Doc. Unbelievable. This high-flying action. I need a drink here, Doc. I got to slow down a little bit here for me.
Settle down, big boy, because it's just begun. The crowd chanting and clapping behind Aerial Assault all the way here today, as usual. And now Superboy in the ring, leapfrog by Bobby Bradley. The action's fast and furious. Nice hip toss by Bradley. Here we go again, goes Superboy. And now Bradley into the ropes. Here comes Superboy. He comes with a nice move.
What a great move by one of our Mexican friends, Superboy.
Principe Indu on the other side, outside of the ring along with Rob Van Dam. But right now, Van Dam is tagged into the match. Bradley reverses the action. Robbie V up top. Beautiful sunset flip. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Here we go again. Nice clothesline by Robbie V. He's ready to attack. Great martial arts skills that we've seen before by Rob Van Dam.
You know, you see the roundhouse feet, and you see the martial arts skills by Robbie V, and Principe Hindu's taken over.
Principe Hindu whips Van Dam into the rope. Beautiful back body drop by Principe Hindu. And now Superboy joins him in the middle of the ring. 2-on-1 here, Big Al. Here we go. Another back body drop. No! Double power bomb.
Unbelievable move by the Mexicans. They've double power bombed Robbie V, and now they're working over Bobby Bradley.
Chops to the throat, and Van Dam is over there with Superboy, Bradley, and Principe Hindu. I can't tell who's who right now, Big Al. And now Van Dam is down, and here we go again. David Hogg trying to restore some kind of order.
You know, once again, tag team continuity as we see Hindu going up on the top rope. And there it is, a moonsault right on top of Robbie V.
He could have him right here. There it is, 1, 2, Robbie V not moving. It looked like he pulled him up.
I can't believe it. I can't believe what these two guys just did. They had a chance to beat the world-famous Aerial Assault.
And give them their first defeat in the NWC. And now Robbie V gets out of the way. Drop kick. The Mexicans right into each other. Van Dam rolling over to tag Bobby Bradley. And now Bobby B in the ring. And it looks like he's in there with Superboy. I can't tell the difference because these guys are brothers, you know, and I can't tell the difference.
I'll tell you what, it doesn't matter which one of them in there, Doc. They high fly. They're all over the ring, and they're giving these guys all they can handle.
Bobby Bradley avoids that back body drop, and Bobby, beautiful head scissors.
Standing, flying head scissors by Bradley. Now he's got him in the corner, and maybe we'll see a little double team action.
Bradley's got a bump, scoop slam, Robbie V tagged into the match. Beautiful flying martial arts kick.
A flying super foot for the top rope. Doc, this could be a 1-2. And he gets away.
Gets away with a 2 count, and that is it. Action fast and furious, only here in the NWC. Van Dam has got Principe Hindu up, and now Bradley on top of the rope with the assistance of Van Dam, throws him right on top of the leg drop.
I've never seen a move like that, Doc. This team is unbelievable.
Almost another 3 count. Principe Indu out of the count of 2. And now Van Dam tags out Bradley, but he's going back to the top rope to get Principe. And now Bobby Bradley on the top. Here we go. Another flying head scissors.
I can't believe that move. That move was 20 feet above the ring, Doc. Bobby Bradley in for a 1-2, and he saved. He misses, and there goes Van Dam off the top rope.
And now Bobby Bradley's on top. Here he comes. Oh my God. Double flying body splash. And a 2 count only, Big Al.
How can you only have one referee in there? How can David Hawk keep on top of his eggs? And there's another spinning superfoot by Van Dam.
And now it looks like Principe Indu is with Bobby. We've seen this before. It could be. It is a suicide bomber. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Here are your winners. Bobby Bradley, Rob Van Dam, Ariel Assault. Big Al, I'm out of breath. Take me to the Ultra Zone instant replay.
Whoa, I'm out of breath myself, PC, but here comes the patented move. Principe Hindu up. Robbie B standing on the top rope. Here it comes. Suicide bomber. 1, 2, 3. It's all over. Your winner, Ariel Assault.
Tag team of the world today, Ariel Assault. Number 1 tag team champion. Woo! There they are, still undefeated. Bobby Bradley, Rob Van Dam together, Ariel Assault, and they continue to roll and fly through the NWC.
Wow, T.C. Martin and the gods above have brought in one of the most devastating wrestlers of all time. He's a former Intercontinental Champion. He's a former World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, my God. Come on in, Warrior.
Hey, Billy Anderson, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Hanging out here in the NWC,
That's right.
see.
We got the finest talent.
For you, brother, because I can remember a day when you could even answer a challenge.
Wow, well.
Maybe you need to show up at Warrior University to take care of some of that.
Oh, my.
But in regards to the champions and the legends and the myths, there has been only one warrior. There have been those that have tried to duplicate, imitate, but nobody stands as great and powerful as the Ultimate Warrior, formerly the Ultimate Warrior, the Warrior. Call me Mr. Nobody. The passion I have for taking challenges and destroying them and laying them to the warriors that have already made the sacrifices, it makes no difference. Call me whatever you want.
You know, Warrior, you've always said believe in yourself and you can conquer anything. And I know you followed that. What are you going to do? What are you going to do with the top talent here?
Responsible for in being here. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to critique. I'm here to watch and see those superstars in the NWC that are rising up to the challenge. And those that are big enough and man enough to stand before the Warrior, come on, I seek you out.
All I know is Sabu, JYD, I don't care who you are here in the NWC, you better watch out because the Warrior is... He's here! Oh, my!
That's right, the man's back. I'm the Warrior. You know who I am, but rumor has it, you think you got what it takes to be a pro wrestler. Well, now's the best opportunity you'll ever have, because success in pro wrestling is much more dependent on uniqueness and personality and character, athletic ability. They desire like a warrior. If you think you got what it takes, call Warrior University.
Wild, the crazy, the zany, it always is going on here in the National Wrestling Conference.
You know, it's mayhem galore in the NWC, TC, and you know, when I come down to your office every now and then and I see the faxes, the cards, the letters, the America Online, the computer networks, everybody going crazy about the NWC. You see reams of paper stacked up on your desk. You know what, Doc? I can't be mad at you anymore for stiffing me for those dinner appointments that we're supposed to have, because you're getting calls from wrestlers from all over the world. They want to be here in Las Vegas. Everybody knows about how the other organizations treat their wrestlers, and they know that when they come to the NWC and when they come to Las Vegas, it's unbelievable action. It's top, it's supreme. No one is better than the NWC.
Well, you know, Big Al, you got to take it easy on those dinners anyway, my man. It's business before pleasure. Next week on NWC Slammin', we will tell you about the next great live NWC extravaganza. Fans, you won't want to miss this. Next week, we will tell you all about the great next NWC show. Also, next week on NWC Slammin', you will see in our main event, Zuma taking on Don Juan.
The Muscle Beach man, Zuma, taking on Don Juan, the arrogant one, with Barbara Blaze in the corner.
Also, we'll show you highlights from the tag team tournament and much, much more. For Big Al Lorenz, this is your Dr. T.C. Martin saying so long, and we'll see you next week here on NWC Slammin'. This week's action has been brought to you by Ultrazone, the ultimate laser adventure, and by Comp 92.3 FM, the Rock of Las Vegas, and by Allstate Auto Marine and Electric for all of your automotive repairs, and by Warrior University. So you want to be a professional wrestler? Learn from the legend himself, the Warrior, at Warrior University. We'll see you, fans, next week on NWC Slammin'.